Welcome back. Today we've got some exciting new puzzles. These are from Keebox. We've got two here. So we've got the blue one and the yellow one. The yellow one is their harder model. So this is rated 4 out of 5 on their difficulty scale and it gives a solution time of 45 minutes plus. The blue one is their entry level model. So this is rated 1 out of 5 in terms of difficulty. So the easiest that they do. The aim is to try and find the token inside and they give a solution time of 10 to 45 minutes. So let's take a closer look at it. So having a look at this box, it's completely 3D printed. They design it and make it in Switzerland. Having a look around, it's got a fairly clean design to it, just the use of 2 colors here, and I really quite like that. I'm not massively familiar with 3D printing in general, and I've not really done much in the way of puzzles that are 3D printed. I did do The Lost Vault by Jesse Bourne, and we've got several dials or kind of knobs around the outsides of this box, and I think this panel here at the front looks like it's going to come off. Perhaps that's where the token will be hidden behind there. So I think this is sequential discovery. We've got tools to find along the way to use on the next steps. As I mentioned, only 1 out of 5 on the difficulty scale, so I'm expecting it's probably not going to be that hard, but let's get into it and take a look. Okay, so let's get a coffee in here and see how difficult this is going to be. So it shouldn't be too hard, but we'll see. So we've got this panel at the front here, twists a little bit, and I can see there's a cutout just here, and I think we're going to probably have to twist it and then try and slide it out of there. Don't seem to be able to do that at the moment. Then we've got these dials, so push them and pull them. So this one you can push, so I can squeeze this one in a little bit. If I do that, then what happens? Can I take this off? I can't take that off. If I push this in, okay. So look, I just push this one in, then I can slide this one out a little bit, and it looks like that stays in place, and this one seems to have stayed down as well. Still doesn't want to come off the front. How about this one? So this one has a very little bit of wriggle room, not much at all. Doesn't seem to want to come out, and this one, okay. This one now does slide out, and we seem to have found ourselves a tool. On the inside, looks like there's a hole. This one's maybe going to come out now? No. Okay. We do have this little cut out here, so there's a little indentation. I wonder if this is going to work in there. No. What can we do with this? So this is obviously either a pin that has been holding a piece in place like this one, or it's going to be a tool for us, but definitely doesn't seem to want to go into here. And this still doesn't want to slide off. Maybe it's been held in place by that pin, but it's not coming off. Okay, and actually having a look inside here, this might be a bit tricky to see on camera. There's a little white pin that seems to drop down. Seems to only be gravity, held by gravity. I think you can slide it in and out. So we can slide that in and out. I wonder if I have, maybe this one goes halfway in. Let's try this halfway in and see if we can feel anything. No, don't seem to be able to do anything. And actually it's not actually going to be able to turn because there's this little groove here and this key slides into it along that groove. So obviously once we've pushed that in, it's not going to be able to turn. It's prevented from turning, so that's not going to be right. This hole must be for something. It's not just there for decoration, I don't think, unless it's a decoy, but that's not going in. Maybe we need to release these now. So if we release these, can we get any further? No. This comes off. So this must have to come out. I'm pretty sure that's got to come out of there. I'm not sure how that's going to happen though. There's a little bit of a groove. Okay, the front just slid open. So this panel just slid up. Can I get it off now? No. Seems to be moving around a bit now, so I can slide it forwards. What's going on? Don't know if there's some kind of Okay, we've got this panel off. Always keep playing. That's what it says on the little blue panel. And on the inside, I can see that it's got this maze here that we were working around with these 2 pins. So we had to work our way through that. That looks like that gravity pin on the inside. So I guess, okay, so that's going to prevent you from moving around to start with. So you're not going to be able to slide it up unless that pin has dropped down. So you can't take this panel off. This is going to prevent that gravity pin from going in, so you can't slide this off until this comes out. Okay, that's quite cool. Then we've got this piece here. Is that a button or something? Can't push it. Okay, it's got a thread on it. And presumably this is going to be attached to here. And look inside here, I think. So I can see on the inside, just behind this little door, there's a token. So we just need to work out how to get in there. What is preventing it from opening? I don't think this is going to do anything. I'll try that on there. No. No. This one. Okay. So this one actually had an end cap that will screw off. I don't know if that is by design or if any of these other pieces will screw off. So none of the other ones are coming off, so I think that is intentional. And then have a look at this. This is where we're going to use this, I reckon. So if I screw it on, okay, it's just carrying on. And we've got this piece out. There we go. Okay, so that had a dual thread in it, a thread at the top and a thread halfway down. We just unscrewed that. So now what? Does this come out now? No. Use this in here. Okay, look. So if I push down on this, the little opening where the token is held inside there, that's popping, so that's connected somehow. But there's still something holding it in place. Can we get this in here? Okay, that's too big, I think. That doesn't want to go in there. Maybe now we can place this in here, release something. Okay, no. Oh, this seems to have come up a little bit. Can we get this in now? No. Okay, so this piece just came out entirely. There's some pins down the bottom of this that are holding this in place. So you can see there's some holes there, that's where they were. Now what are we doing? Is this gonna open? There we go. Slide it open and the little K token, we have found it and the Keebox is solved. So really fun, not massively difficult. It's like one step follows the other and they're all fairly easy to find, but a really cool sequential discovery puzzle box. I'm really impressed given that it's all 3D printed, really ingenious. I'm just not entirely sure how this piece works. I just want to figure that out quickly. So there's two pins down the bottom here. We need to get this to sit back inside. Obviously we've not, try and lock this all back up again. Okay, so let's open it up and put this in, close it back up again. And then those pins in there, can we spin it? So there's two pins and I can see they're kind of gravity controlled. I can slide it up and down and those pins drop in and out. But then generally if you've got two pins and you need them both to be out the way, generally you spin it. But okay. So they're actually angled pins. So if we angle it, if we put it up like this, both pins retract. And then once we've got it the right way around, both pins are extruding. So let me see. Yeah. So it's just upside down. When it goes the right way up, it's locked in place. Upside down, out it comes. Pretty clever. Okay, let's get this thing locked back up again then. So there we go, Keebox 1. I'm actually really impressed with this. I was a little bit on the fence before I started, but I think there's really cool ideas built into this box. I'm excited to try the yellow one, but that's gonna be for another day. And as always, if you do wanna check it out, I'll leave the link down below for this one, but that's it for today. So thank you so much for watching and I'll see you next time.